Do you remember those art projects you used to make as a kid where you'd like take a paintbrush and just drop some paint on the paper? A few drops, then you'd fold the paper over and kind of crease it really hard, and then you'd open the paper back up and you wouldn't know what design you were going to get. Or like with snowflakes, when you fold it and fold it and fold it and you make cuts and you don't know what the paper's going to look like. What if we never folded the paper and did all the work and opened it up? Or what if when we cut the snowflake, we just left it closed and never opened up to see what it would look like? There you miss out on some beauty sometimes. Tonight I want to talk about journeys as art. What happens when we're on a journey of any sort? Whether it's to, I'm just going to think of a few examples, to lose weight, to find your sexuality, to find out who you want to be when you grow up, to, as you've grown up, find out what you want and where you're at. I've been through journeys like that. I'd be a liar to say I'm not. Or rather to say I haven't. But, I always think, and I've said this in past videos before, I always think when you have downfalls on your journey or have questions that you're afraid to ask, that's part of the art of it, because you figure out ways to ask for help, ways to be supportive of others, while also being supported yourself by others, because no one deserves to go through a journey alone. That's what makes a journey, at least for me, harder. And a couple of my journeys I've went on, and I'm still on, have been messy sometimes. My weight journey was a mess for a while, and now I think I'm starting to figure out parts of that. It's a I'm really into this, sorry. Every journey you have is, I keep going back to art. It's like a color by number. I don't know if many of you remember those from when you were younger, but you'd color in like the ones were all yellow, the twos were red, the threes were blue, the fours were green, and you never knew what the picture was going to be until you got it all done. And some kids, myself included, gave up. Or they would color their picture differently, do it the way they wanted. And that makes, when you color a picture the right way, the way that, like I said, 1 is yellow, 2 is green, or 2 is red, whatever the colors were, they were standard colors. You saw how beautiful the picture could be. And when you color it in the way you wanted to, if you made 1 black, 2 was brown, you probably saw the picture, but it just wasn't as pretty. But it was probably unique, right? And you still saw it for what it was. Whatever journey you're on, or if you're thinking about starting one, it may not always be perfect, but it's going to be 2 things, at least. It's going to be beautiful in the end, and all the while you're doing it because you're the one doing it. And it's going to be difficult sometimes. But the beauty in all that is how the journey you're on shapes, depending on how you choose to overcome its obstacles, whether they're other people or yourself. Whatever you do, make sure your journey ends up being, there should be a pass when you get to where you want to be on your journey. And it can be your journey to beautiful. Because let me tell you, I've seen some of the journeys you people take, And they're beautiful because you're finding out things about yourself that you never thought of. Things you never thought you could do. Things you never thought you could be. Things you never thought you deserved to have. You deserve all those things. And I'll be one of the ones to help you get your ticket when you're done on your journey to beautiful. Have a good night. Be strong, be beautiful, and be true to yourself. And if you can't be strong and don't believe you're beautiful and can't be good to yourself, come find me. I'll be happy to help you.